Hi everyone, welcome to the SwimCloud RA introductory video. Today we're going to quickly go over the web-based stamper, how to set up a swim, go through the data collection process, and look at that information. So we're starting on the SwimCloud homepage here, and if we want to do some race analysis, we simply go down and select that, go to New Stamp, and at this point we're going to select the video. Oftentimes this video will already be uploaded to the SwimCloud cloud, but we're going to select one from our PC here, which we'll do now, and we'll be back shortly when that video is done uploading. Okay, we're back and the video is almost completed its upload. Once that happens, we're brought to this page, and here we can either create a new swim up here, or we can select a swim from the SwimCloud database, which is what we're going to do. Scroll down here, and we are going to select this swim right here. Go to next, and it's brought to the data collection page. And there are a couple different ways to do the data collection here. You can see here the three buttons that we have, and this start button is going to be what's used to go through the different actions in the race: start, enter, breakout, and then also your turns. So you can address these buttons by either using your mouse to click on them or the different keys that we have denoted here. What we recommend doing is using your mouse on the start button and then using your fingers on the keyboard for the other actions. So what we'll do when we start this video is we'll select start with our mouse, we'll select entry with our mouse, we'll select breakout with our mouse, and then we'll just use the S key for strokes. After breakout, this button on the right will turn into start turn. So we know that when the swimmer gets to the other end and her head goes down to go into her flip turn, we're just going to click start turn. The next action that will come up on this button will be end turn, which will select that. Then the next action will be breakout, which will select that. And then we'll just go back to using the S key for strokes. So a little bit more setup here before we start this. I'm going to mute the sound over here on the left, and I'm going to take the speed down to a half. Okay, so I'm going to hit play, and we're doing the swimmer in the middle here, which should be circled. Hit play, and as she starts, select that, enter, select that, breakout, head pops up, select that, and then we're just hitting S here for every stroke. We're doing her left arm as it hits the water, and I'm just tapping the S key. Okay, we're going to fast forward now to the end of the length to take a look at a turn. Okay, so as she is coming into the wall, I'm still selecting the S key, and as her head goes down here, I'm going to select that, select end turn as her feet come off the wall, select breakout as her head comes up, and then start hitting S again for her stroke with her left arm as it hits the water. And I'll again see you at the end of this length to take a look at another turn. Okay, as she's approaching the wall now, we're going to do the same thing. As the head goes down, just tap with the mouse start turn, tap with the mouse end turn, tap with the mouse when the head breaches, and we're doing her left arm again on the way back. And I will come back to you on the final length here as we finish. Okay, as we're finishing up here, you may notice that the far right button says finish. As you are completing your last turn, that button will change to finish because we know this is a 200 free long course and that there are no more turns. So you don't have to worry about your mouse going to a different button. You can always keep it on that. And as she finishes up here, we're just going to select finish, and then we'll be able to look at the data. She comes in, finish. Okay, so now we can come down here and hit next. And at this point, the swim has kind of been saved. If we want to go through the data review process, we can hit play here, and you can watch the video as it corresponds to the data. With the cursor going across, we can slow this down as well if we want to. And this is the same kind of data video synchronization that you have seen before in the SwimHero RA app. It's now available with SwimCloud RA on the web-based viewer. If we want to move the cursor back to a different time, all we're doing is manipulating the video here to take it back to a certain point we want to look at. You can also go up here to this circle here if you'd want and select stamp again. But this pretty much gives you the same information that you're used to seeing in a very similar setup, with the ability to manipulate the video and look at a tremendous amount of data. So if we want to go then back to our stamps, we can simply hit this button here and go back to the stamps that we have, and then go back to working within SwimCloud as well. So that's how the web-based stamper works, how the video and data is synchronized together, and we look forward to feedback and questions. Thank you.